So this is the nursery. All of this stuff here, from the arborvitae hedge all the way to those big cottonwood trees, is the container yard, up to about 200 yards that way. It's nice to just be able to walk around and not feel gimpy or pain or anything. We do inventory once a year, where it would normally take me 3 or 4 days. Now I feel like we could probably pound it out in a day and a half. My name is Alicia, and Dr. Hanzlik did a complete total knee replacement on my left knee. For many years, my knee was in really bad shape. Something that's really trivial to 90% of the population was like going to a grocery store. And I would go under duress and feel so much pain that I would immediately grab the shopping cart as like a walker, basically, to lean on. And every step was painful. I had procrastinated on getting surgery because I was afraid. I was scared to go through a surgery and have the pain. In my 20s and 30s and early 40s, I was very active. I played a lot of sports. I would walk all the time. I liked to hike, but because of the knee with the bone on bone, it just really limited my quality of life. I have a wholesale nursery here that I own, so I had to walk the grounds. Sometimes walking the grounds would put me behind 2 days because it hurt so much. You know, the last year before I had the surgery, I thought, this is hard. This is not the life I want, and I need to do something. I asked my dentist, actually, who do you recommend? He said, oh, you should go to Rock because they're the best. And the reason why we chose Rock and Dr. Hanzlik was because of the advanced robotic assist that they use. I think that Dr. Hanzlik was a really great surgeon for us. You could ask him any question. I felt like he knew the answers, exuded a lot of confidence. His staff was phenomenal. They were very friendly, and I want him to do my other knee. I think it was maybe 10 days post-op. I was using a cane because you only used to walk for about a week. At one point, I just left the cane aside because it was in my way to get, and that's like, 8 days later, which I thought was unheard of. So I started this nursery in 1995. This is my 28th year in business. We have about 12 acres in production. So managing the nursery, walking in the fields on uneven ground was never a problem until the knee just got worse and worse. Now it's not a burden to walk in the nursery. That's the way I was when I started my business, and it's nice to be at my age and feel almost as good as I did when I was 35. I'm about, I think, 12 weeks post-op. I feel great. I started golfing about 4 weeks after the surgery. Could probably go another 9 holes after 18 that same day, whereas before, there's no way. I can't even express enough how much it's benefited my life. My husband, he was very gracious. He would drop me off a lot of times at the doors of restaurants, and now I'm like, don't do that. Park wherever you want. I don't really care. We can walk blocks. It doesn't matter. Just, this is the new life. It's amazing how much I used to think about every step, and now I don't have to think about that.